Hello everyone, welcome to part 68 of Laravel 10 series, in which we are first creating the e-commerce admin panel and then we are going to work on the e-commerce website as well. So we will continue working on the brands module. In the last video, we able to create the brands table and we able to insert some of the brands with the help of seeder as well. So in this video, we are going to work on displaying these brands in the admin panel and along with the active, inactive, delete brands feature as well. So first of all, we are going to display these brands in the admin panel and see most of the things are similar to the categories. Here you can see that we have the categories module as well, and the brand is almost similar. See, parent category we are going to remove from the brands module, and but we are going to show the name, URL and credit on. Okay, and so we are going to use this one so that it will save our time. So let's create first of all the brands folder. Like we have the categories folder, we are going to create the brands folder in our project, and XAMPP HDoc project 10 is our project folder, and sources, views, admin, and here you can see the categories folder, but there is no brands folder so far. So we are going to create one brands folder here, brands. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this categories blade file and will paste it inside the brands folder, and we'll rename this file to the brands. Okay, so that it will save lot of our time. The admin design, this complete design with the data table will come up. Okay, see brands.blade.php. So now we are going to make changes. I'm going to close the earlier files. Okay, so now in the brands.blade.php file, I'm going to make all the changes, and here I'm going to replace the categories with the brands. Then I'm going to do the further changes, like this parent category is not required. I'm going to remove this one, name, URL, credit on and actions is only required. So I'm going to remove the unwanted data from here. Now I'm going to update the categories with the brands. Okay, and also I'm going to update this category with the brand. So we are required to update it everywhere, and this here, this one also. Okay, so now I need to make sure that there is no category in this page. Yes, it seems to be fine. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to open this brands here, admin brands. Okay, I need to create its route. Okay, so I have not created its route so far, so I require to create its route in the same way like we have created in the categories. Here I'm going to add the brands route. Okay, route get, let's quickly create the brands route, brands, and here BrandController, okay, that we have created earlier with the brands function. Okay, so now I'm going to check. So I need to include this. Okay, so I think brands does not exist, so I need to see that what is the issue exactly. Okay, yeah, we need to create the function as well. We forgot to create the function even. Okay, see public function brands. So simply we are going to give it like this, $brands. Okay, and brand, I'm going to get all the brands here, whether active or inactive, and then I'm going to return these brands to the blade file that we have created, admin brands folder, then the brands.blade.php file. I'm going to return this array compact, and going to return this JSON object in fact. Okay, so here I'm going to return, and we'll see here, see brand, I'm going to include the brand model as well, model brand. Okay, so now I'm going to check that whether it will work fine or not, and still it is showing okay brands module. See that that we have not added so far. Okay, so we can either add it or remove it. We can add this module, this for the roles and permission later on. Okay, so I'm going to remove it for now. I'm going to remove this one to make, not to make things complex in the beginning. So I'm going to remove these conditions. And okay, so let's see now. Yeah, some syntax error come up. I'm going to check what syntax error. This one is not required at this time. Okay, now it seems to be fine, and let's see. Okay, we able to access all the brands here. You can see that we able to see all the brands here. Now the thing is that we are required to create that session in the brands as well, like we have created in the category controller and other modules, that this session is required for the brands as well, and we are required to show in the left sidebar as well. Okay, brands. Okay, so I'm going to show these brands in the left sidebar. After the categories, I'm going to show the brands, and here also I'm going to add this one, so that it is going to select the brands whenever the brands will get selected. So I'm going to copy this one and will add it here in between of categories as well as the brands. So here I'm going to put the brands here. Okay, so let's see, it must show at the left sidebar. Okay, we are required to add the session as well. So now see, we able to select the brands at the left sidebar as well, and the brands are displayed here, but still you can see the dart table is not fetched. So we need to call the dart table for the brands as well. So for that I'm going to open the layout.blade.php file, and here I am going to call the data table for the brands as well. Okay, so I'm going to call the data table for brands, so that the brands will get shown, and yes, with the search as well as that how many brands you are going to show in one page, along with the paging as well. Like if you are going to search for Gap, it is going to show that particular brand product. Okay, so particular brand it is going to show. So now we are going to work on this status as well as delete functionality. Okay, and for that I'm going to create its route. Let's copy from the other one, so that it will save a lot of our time. Like these are the routes. I can copy these routes and will paste here. Here I'm going to simply will add here, like update brand status and delete brand. Okay, and here as well I'm going to add these two in the brand controller, and here as well I am going to add here update brand status, and here delete brand. Okay, so these two functions I'm going to add, so I can copy from any of the module, so that it will save our time. And I'm going to copy these two one. These are dynamic, though their jQuery is dynamic. Okay, so update category, I'm going to make it update brand. Here as well I'm going to make it update brand as well. See, though we can select this one and can do all at once. Okay, if you want to do it like this, you can save your time and can do it like this. Okay, brand. Okay, so now see this category, we're going to replace it with the brand as well. So it's done, and also we are going to add its jQuery function for updating its status. Okay, like we have the category, update category status. Here the same way we are going to add for the update brand status. Okay, so update brand status, and here for further we are going to make some changes with the jQuery function, and here we are required to replace the category with the brand. Okay, so now see, it seems to be fine. I'm going to check the whether both are working fine or not. I'm going to open the inspect as well, in case if something goes wrong, I want to update it straight away. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to make arrow disabled from here. Let's see if it will work. Yeah, it is working fine. See, it is showing no error, and it is working very much fine. There is no error. It is simply making the status disabled. Okay, so here I'm going to check in brands, and see, I'm going to refresh, and we'll see these three status must be 0 now for now. Okay, so yes, these three status are 0 because we able to disable instantly with the help of ajax. Okay, so here even if I will refresh, you can see these still inactive, so you can make them active anytime. Okay, see, I have made them active once again. If I will refresh here once again, and you are going to see them active as well. Okay, So we able to make the status of the brands active and inactive. And now we are going to test the delete functionality. Here I'm going to click on delete. If I will click on cancel, so it will not delete. And if I'm going to click on delete and yes delete it, then it's going to delete this brand. Yes, brand deleted successfully. Here the message is also coming that brand deleted successfully. Okay, so we able to delete the brand. So both active inactive as well as this delete functionality is working fine. I want to tell you once again that for delete we have the common delete function, jQuery function, in which we are just passing the record and record id. Record is our module, whatever module it is, like the brand module. Okay, delete hyphen brand, so brand will come up here from the jQuery. Okay, that we always send from here from the id. You can see the brand hyphen. Okay, so this one for updating the status, and here we are sending the record as the brand and record id as the brand id. Okay, so brand id we are sending here. See here it is coming the brand, and this one is the brand id to delete that particular brand. Okay, so I hope that it's very much clear to you, and in the next video we are going to work on the add edit brand functionality. So please stay tuned for the next video, and please always subscribe as well as join the channel. Subscribe for all Laravel updates and join to get the source code. Okay, so this is my channel, youtube.com stack developers. You can open this channel and you can always subscribe to get all the updates, to get the video updates. Okay, and always click on the bell icon that comes up on the video. Okay, so that you will get the intimation of the videos. And always join the channel if you want to get the source code. If you don't have that much time to watch the complete series, then you can able to get the complete source code, so that you can compare it at your end and can resolve the issues, resolve the doubts at your end. Okay, and with complete support, you can also email me. You can also send me message on my Facebook account. Okay, you can be in touch with me after becoming the member. So always join the channel to get the source code as well as the complete support. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.